Word of our God shall stand forever. Amen. Amen. If you would help me preach this morning on this Family and Friends Day, just for a few moments, I'm going to ask you to just look to your nearest neighbor and shake him real quick. Shake him real quick. Just real quick. Shake him. Shake him. Shake him. Shake him. Shake him. Shake him. Tell him right quick. Tell him right quick. Tell him. Say, you ought to pray. That's what we want to talk about this morning. That's what we want to talk about just for a few moments. We want to talk about the art of prayer. We want to talk about the art of prayer. The art of prayer. I heard somebody say, take your time, but I'm not. Amen. 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 I heard somebody say, amen, just now. Amen. One thing God for our ushers on today. Come on, give God a very big God bless you for our ushers. Amen. Thank God for this choir. Come on, give God a very big God bless you, this choir. And its newest member of this choir. Amen. Thank God. That's growth, y'all. That's signs of growth. Amen. 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 Thank God for our musicians on today. Come on, give God a very big God bless you for our musicians. Amen. And special thanks to yourself. I want to thank God for those participants of the memorial service this morning for the Reverend Les Allen Shaw, my friend, my buddy. Amen. My mentor. Amen. We thank God for him. We thank God for Minister Jackson on today. Amen. What a marvelous job. What a marvelous gift to the body of Christ. Amen. He is indeed. Come on, give God a great big God bless you. He is indeed a gift to the body of Christ. He may not have been there in the 70s, but he was sure singing it like he was. Amen. 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 Just indeed a wonderful gift to the body of Christ. The art of prayer. The art of prayer. The art of prayer. On today, my beloved brothers and sisters, we have before us that which is one of the acclaimed one-liners of Jesus. He simply says to his disciples in this our text that we should always pray and not give up. And as simply as it may seem, that sounds like a preacher's voice to me, or a soprano, or we need to get her in the choir. Amen. Hallelujah. Y'all ready, households? Amen. She coming. Amen. Amen. She's singing like her uncle. Amen. Yeah. It's as simple as it may seem, there are some very deep footprints left behind, and what surrounds this statement. Come go with me and let us walk around the landscape of this particular passage. We must first, my beloved, give attention to the fact that Jesus is not speaking to the gathered crowd. Oh, you hear that? But he is speaking directly the advice to his disciples. And the Bible says, has it recorded that more oftentimes than not, Jesus' teachings were among mixed assemblies. Whenever he taught folk, he would always have crowds of people gathered around him. But whenever there was something that was of great importance, he would always shrink the circle by dismissing the multitude and conduct a candid conversation with only his disciples. I wish I had somebody here today. And you would think that the disciples, the intimate followers of Jesus, would without a doubt know the worth of prayer. Can I get some help over here? They would understand. You would think that they knew that Jesus would always sneak away to a private place on the other side of a mountain, and he would pray alone there. He would always talk about having conversation with his Father. So you would think that church folk, I ain't got no help over here, that people who are connected to Jesus would know how important it is to pray. As a matter of fact, you would assume that the disciples knew the importance of prayer, because when we look to the scene of what is known as the model prayer, we discover that the language of the pretext the disciples were asking Jesus to teach us how to pray. Can I get some help over here? And my beloved brothers and sisters, our prayer lives are shaped irregularly sometimes by the practices, and we always simply put in improper requests. I ain't got no help over here. We know the mechanics of prayer. Let me see if I can bring it home to you. We know how to get down on our knees and we sometimes regurgitate rehearsed prayers. Now I lay me down the street, may the Lord my soul to keep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We get in front of our foods, God, we thank you for the food that you gave me. But when it comes down to getting a real prayer through, can I get some help up in here? We sometimes have irregular practices and improper requests. In other words, we pray when we feel like it. Can I get some help up in here? We pray only when we're going through trouble. I ain't got nobody talking back to me. We pray when the doctor give us a bad report. We tear an altar down when we lose our jobs. Y'all ain't talking back to me. We have irregular practices in prayer. And watch this now. We also have improper requests. I ain't got no help up in here. What I'm trying to bring across to you is that we ask God sometimes for the wrong stuff. God bless me with money. God bless me with a job. God bless me with cars. God bless me with a woman, or bless me with a man, when we ought to pray and ask God to put him in our heart. As a matter of fact, the Bible says that if you seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added unto you. I'm trying to jaywalk, y'all. I'm trying to get there. The second thing I need to get across to you is that we must notice something about this 18th chapter of the Gospel of Luke is that in this particular chapter we find that our text precedes some stuff that illuminates how inseparable prayer should be to the life of a believer. It's right there, y'all. Everything in the chapter, everything throughout the chapter from verse 2 on down, it speaks of how we ought to be in our prayer lives. Can I get some help up in here? Can I walk through it just for a second, y'all? We find that it drum majors a chapter filled with nuggets that picturesquely displays some do's and some don'ts of our everyday prayer practice. Watch this now. In Luke chapter 8, verses 2 through 8, we find the contrast between taking our cares and our concerns to an unjust judge versus a righteous God. Can I get somebody talking to me in here? We also discover in verses 9 through 14, there's a contrast between a self-righteous Pharisee and a forgiving, seeking publican. I wish I had about 2 or 3 Bible readers in the house. Verses 15 through 17 brings, we see that Jesus has brought children and he says, don't stop them from coming to me. I wish I had somebody talking to me. In verses 18 through 30, we find how worldly possessions can sometimes stand in our way of total submitting to God. In verses 35 through 43, which is the close of the chapter, we find how we should not allow anything or no one to stop us from getting to God. I wish I had somebody here today, because the Bible says that there was a man sitting on the side of the road named blind Bartimaeus, and the folk is trying to keep him quiet, saying, don't bother Jesus because he's going another way. But blind Bartimaeus cried out even the more. And I think I need to pause to let somebody know today. Don't let nobody look at you funny in church talking about it don't take all of that. You don't know how much it took me to get into this trouble. You don't know the hell I've been going through in this trouble. And I got to cry by myself. And I got to holler by myself. Let me give you an SOS. That means scoot over some. Give me some elbow room. Get out of my way. Because I got to give God some praise. Y'all stay with me now. I told you I'm going to tell you what, I'm almost finished, y'all. When we look at our text, when we look back at our text, verse number 1 in Luke chapter 18, the Bible says very plainly that Jesus spoke a parable unto them to this end. That means it starts and it ends right here. He said that men, that's generic, y'all. I don't want the women to think that Jesus left you out. That's generic. It means men and women. You ought to always pray and not faint. Now we need to pause parenthetically for the word faint, because we got to understand that when you faint, you pass it out. You let what you go through take advantage of you. You let what you go through control your life. You think it's a brick wall, but when God called the tunnel through, I wish I had somebody nobody talking to me. You shouldn't fall out when you're going through something. You should fall on your knees. You shouldn't get stressed out, pulling your hair out, looking to do what you need to do to get through. The only thing you got to do is pray and don't give up. Many of us, I got to go on, y'all. Many of us have gotten the mechanics once again of how to pray. We get down on our knees. We fall on the floor. We put our hands together. We close our eyes. And we begin to speak to God in some audible way, in rehearsed way that we learn. But how many of you know that when you're going through trouble, you don't have time sometimes to get down on your knees. You don't have time sometimes to close your eyes. You don't have time sometimes to remember words of a rehearsed prayer. That sometimes you just need to throw your hand in the air and say, Lord, have mercy. I ain't got nobody talking back to me. Sometimes when you're going through and you don't know how to get through, you want the Lord to just make a way out of the. Do I have any praying folk in the house? And know when you call on the name of Jesus, He will make a way. Say it. I'm trying to get you. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor. You ought to pray. You ought to pray. Let me just say this. I got to say this. I'm trying to J-Walk, but I say this. This message is not for everybody. It's not for the multitude, as you can see in the text. Because Jesus was not talking to the multitude, the mixed crowd. The folk, the crowd of which had a polarity of reasons inside of the crowd. Some folk was there for miracles. Some folk was there for being saved. I ain't got nobody talking to me. Some folk was there because they wanted Jesus to do something for their children. I ain't got no help up in here. Some folk was there because they wanted Jesus to bless them with a husband or a wife. I wish I had about 2 or 3 witnesses here. Some folk was there because they wanted a brand new car. I ain't got nobody talking to me. But the disciples, Lord help me here. Jesus called the disciples to the side. He shrinked the circle. And he called the disciples to the side. Because this 12, I got no help up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There were 12 people in this great multitude that Jesus pulled out of the crowd because they were the ones who were selected to carry the gospel to the next generation. And I need to pause to talk to somebody here to let you know parenthetically, you may be going through what you're going through, but God has selected you to be pulled from the crowd, to pray for the Lord. Is there anybody here that's glad that God has selected you to pray for other people when you're going through what you're going through? Praise God. Yeah. Jesus told us down that we ought always to pray and not give up. There's 3 quick things I want to let you know about the art of prayer. First thing I need to let you know is that you ought to be engaged in the duty of prayer. Can I get some help up in here? As believers, my beloved, we have been obligated to pray. We have been given the assignment to pray. God expects us to pray. There are those who are in and around our lives who are dependent upon our prayers. Can I get some help over here? If we say that we are Christian, and if our lives that we live are reflective of our Christianity, if we validate our claim, their belief and their dependency upon our faith in God is rested upon the fact if they can get a prayer through, they believe that they can come to us to get a prayer. Can I get some help over here? James says, if there's any sick among you, bring them to the elders of the church. That don't mean awful, y'all, because they can pray the prayer of faith and anoint him that the sick might be healed. Can I get some help over here? You got to understand, y'all, that there's somebody out there that needs your prayers. There's somebody out there who's waiting for you to pray for them. There's somebody out there that needs you to not talk gossip, but to talk the gospel. If there's anybody here that's going to believe and pray for somebody that needs a prayer to get through. Say yes. Don't be engaged in the duty of prayer. Not only that, you ought to enjoy the privilege of prayer. My beloved, I gotta let you know that we've been given the blessed benefit of enjoying a communal relationship with God. God has given this powerful tool that's called prayer, where we can communicate with God's holy hill called heaven. I wish I had somebody talking to me. And not just any God, not the God of pride, not the God of prizes, not the God of possessions, but I'm talking about the God of the universe, the one who stepped out on nothing and caused and spoke things into being, the one that's given us the privilege to say that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. I wish I had somebody who knew about the privileges of God, the God that gives us the right to say that he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. I'm talking about a God that said that he never sleeps nor slumbers. I wish I had somebody here today that knew I was talking about a God that said you can ask whatever you will in the name of Jesus and it shall be given to you. Well, I want you to say it this way: what a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. Oh, what a privilege we have to carry everything to God in prayer. Say yes. The art of prayer. You ought to be engaged in the duty of prayer. You ought to enjoy the privilege of prayer. And finally, as I go to my seat, you ought to be endowed with the power of prayer. Can I go home, y'all? Not only should we engage in the duty of prayer, not only should we enjoy the privilege of prayer, but our lives as Christians should be endowed. I said endowed. Endowed. That means infused. That means charged. That means we're plugged into heaven's outlet. That no matter what goes on down here, if they cut your lights off, you still got your light on. I ain't got nobody talking back to me. There's many, my beloved, that believe prayer can only change situations and circumstances. But I think I got some witnesses here that know that prayer can change people. Is there anybody here that knows that if you pray to God, God will change the hearts of men? If you pray to God, he will change the minds of men. If you pray to God, he will fix every situation in your life, because just a little talk with Jesus will change everything. Somebody say, I once was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in and did a little light from heaven, filled my soul, it bathed my heart in love, it wrote my name above, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it alright. Is there anybody here that knows that when you get down on your knees and say, Father, I stretch my hands to thee, all the help I know, if I withdraw thyself from me, whither shall I go? He walks with me, he talks with me, he tells me I'm his own. Say yes! You are great. That's all I'm going to say today. You ought to. You're free. That's all I'm something to say? It's easy to complain, but you ought to pray. It's easy to fuss, right? Pound up your feet, but you ought to pray. It's okay to cry when your heart is broken, but you ought to pray. Yes, you ought to take your medicine when the doctor prescribes you a prescription, but you still ought to pray. Yeah, I know you need to watch over your children. I know. But when they're out of your sight, you ought to pray. I ain't got no help up here. I know you got your good job and hustlers don't need nobody, but you ought to pray. Yeah, because the same wind that blew you in. Yeah, Lord. I ain't got no help up in here. You ought to pray. As we stand all over the house.